Grand Rising, my beautiful, amazing Scorpios, and welcome back for a energy tap in for your current soul journey with you and your soulmate, the one you agreed to come down here and have this experience with. And you know, there are going to be so many different dynamics of relationships that are soulmates as well. All of our soulmate connections are not all romantic. There could be family, friends, a person you just randomly meet and you say a few words, and that's the end of that. Everything has its own perspective in why things happen. But fortunately for you, Scorpios, this is a very, very intense time for you. And I feel like the reason, so you could be feeling very, very heavy. You could be feeling empty. You know, I feel like what is happening is your soul is preparing for a union. Okay. Now, whether this is a union of someone that you've already met, because the soul knows, baby. Please believe the soul knows, and it knows when its other half is close. So really, what you and your partner is, your spiritual partner is doing, is you guys are activating each other's. Okay, you are activating the spiritual contract within that connection. So it's almost like something that's been sleep, like in the wintertime, like I had to go out there and give old Betsy like 30, 40 minutes, you know, or at least 25, you know, when it's cold, because she ain't gonna act right unless I let her warm up. That's just like going to your job. I always gave myself an extra few minutes because I never want to just, as soon as I pull up, I got to clock in. So I want to sit there for a minute, you know, get my mind right. I was always the first one there. Always. I guess Scorpios are loyal, huh? But I would always come early, and I was always there so I could meditate and get my mind right and prepare for the day. And it was a beautiful thing here. So what I feel like is happening is it says the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. See, this is underneath the bottom. Universe. So for some of you guys could be at a distance with your soulmate right now, your other half, because this is a very, very intense connection. And then for some of y'all, this is real. Let's say if it's somebody new, it's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in a place where you're not gonna have to figure out, is this all coming from my end? You know, because you know Scorpios can create some love when it ain't love. Okay, I'm just saying, because don't you know that love comes from you? So most of the people that ain't really on that level, they're not genuine. I mean, they're not open with anything. It's just that we choose to see it in them. Sometimes we don't see it correctly because we're looking at them from love. Okay. And sometimes you have to look at things for what they really, really are. So I feel like this is something that's about to happen because the universe is guiding it, because there's a strong connection. You got yin yang. It says, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So you guys are a lot alike. In some way, form, fashion, you are. You may not see it here, but on a spiritual level, you are, obviously. And what that thing is alike is that contract. That's why you're going to feel drawn to each other. That's why, let's say if it's ex, that's why it seems like it's hard to let go. And guess what? Sometimes you don't get that person in this life. And that feeling will always be there because that contract is eternal. But for some of y'all, this is the real deal. You got true love. This is what it's telling you currently about your soul connection. It says true love comes when you least expect it, because the universe is guiding it. You hear me? All right, so that's currently what's going on. The universe is guiding this. So Spirit say, don't try to run it. Don't try to correct it. Don't try to dissect it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to run it. Hey, hey, hey. Just let it be. Yeah. Don't try to figure out everything. Just let it be. And it's like like going in one end after the other for a Scorpio, huh? But you're going to have to learn how it's going to always have you stressing out. And who wants to stress over someone you don't end up getting anyway? So we have to learn to not have all these attachments to things we can't control, because we don't own nobody. And we really don't own nothing if we don't get to take it with us. That's just a side note here. But looky. Hey, hey. Some of y'all on that Gemini time. They go to Lovers. Y'all see my colors? It's like fallish. Orange. Shout out to the Scorpio. Shout out to the Libras of the world. Shout out to the Virgos, the Libras, and the Scorpios. Shout out to you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be a Gemini with the Lovers. Look, somebody creeping. I keep forgetting it. It's like Spirit is drawing me to this picture here. Someone feels like you're so secretive. Because you for some of y'all, you're not responding to messages fast enough for someone. And someone is creeping around you, trying to figure out what you're doing. Because they say you too secretive. And y'all ain't doing nothing but minding y'all own business. Just looking pretty. And look, somebody trying to come through the goddamn window. Somebody around your window like, nah, I thought I dropped something the other year. I ain't know. Look, y'all tripping. Y'all got these air signs tripping. What's up? That's why it's telling you, even though y'all feel like y'all, and see, once again, I'm reminded to remind you is, when you go into a new relationship and you start trying to figure out what's their zodiac sign and what's their placements, you've already limited it. This is like the yin yang symbol. Once again, opposites are good for each other sometime, right? Right? Because you need to learn from them as well as they're going to learn from you. It says, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. This is a twin flame. Look at here, you got the Lovers. And look what has the nerve to show up next. Another air sign. Look, Justice. Ooh, somebody miss you, I bet. See, look, somebody not happy. Somebody missing their other half. That's what's going on. Because somebody feel like the flame ain't lit no more. And it's a twin flame connection. And somebody feeling empty without your light, Scorpios. Ooh, I feel like it's just getting real for you. See, because there go the Six of Cups in the reverse. See, po thing. Oh my God. Ooh, child. So like I said, y'all could be at a distance, but the universe is drawing this person to you. And I also feel like Spirit is saying you met this person for a reason. And you may not understand it, or you're too busy trying to come up with a reason for it. Sometimes it just don't make sense. But once again, most of the time it's for the lessons. And sometimes there's a bigger picture here if we're willing to endure. Most of the time we don't want to deal with it because we keep on coming up with excuses why it can't work. Because just think how boring life would be if you played it safe all the time, right? You're not even exploring your real purpose here. You know, if you're like, no, all I need is water, then how's that gonna turn out for you? It's not challenging you. It's about the challenges. It's about overcoming the challenges and getting to the good part of that challenge, or the victory of that challenge, because you got true love here and the universe is bringing them in. So there's unfinished business for some of y'all. They go to Six of Cups in the reverse, and I don't know what's going on, but there's the Tower. Ooh, somebody may be saying, I don't want to be single. See, Five of Pentacles. Here we go with that. I feel like this is intense. You already know. You got three major arcanas. You got the Lovers, Justice, and the Tower. Now, I wonder did something happen with somebody, because you know the Lovers also represents. Someone could be rushing back in because they don't want you to be with someone else too. Because you got the Tower in the reverse. See, ooh, now here. But there's the Emperor in the reverse. I feel like somebody is having a hard time, because you do have the Four of Cups here. For some of y'all Scorpios, little do you know, someone has not been the same since you left. It's like, once again, somebody's learning some harsh lessons because maybe they were manipulating. Maybe they were self-centered. Maybe they were narcissistical here. That all they do and all they say is right. And they could have been just as wrong. Now look at them. The fall is about to affect them a lot. Somebody's not happy. Six of Swords. Knight of Wands, this is why they're not happy, because maybe somebody took advantage of the situation when they could have. It's like, folks don't start seeing your value till they run into nothing A energy, and that's what it takes. Everybody's going to feel it, because everybody has to, because it's a soul journey. And although we may not know how to act, we may not know how, see, look, and there's the Judgment. I told you, see. Somebody know that they didn't treat you right, Scorpios, and I feel like this is hard on them, because once again, what goes around come around. But if you treat someone, your twin flame, wrong, you treating yourself wrong. So someone is becoming conscious of their choices and their mistakes by you, and like I said, I feel like it's bothering them. There's the Eight of Wands, and there's death. Ooh. See, there's the Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody feels bad that they didn't pursue you. They may have just let you walk away, and now they can't get over you. Yeah, I feel like somebody may have just let you went on and walked away because of their pride and their ego. Someone could have had issues with their dad. Somebody could have just wanted their way. And I feel like someone is left to look at the pieces. Somebody's left to look at what they did with that Four of Cups. So obviously the choice that somebody made is affecting their life now. Because if they made some bad choices and it affected you and you had to let them go, then they missing you, of course. So let's see. You have the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Six of, wait, you got the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Tower, and Death. Ooh, say it ain't so, baby. And Judgment, see? So we already know what's up. You have Justice, the Lovers, Libra, and Gemini. You have the Eight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You got the Judgment, that's Taurus. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of y'all, Scorpios, someone can't stop thinking about you, and if they were dealing with a third party catching hell because they don't want their third party now because they can't stop thinking about you and how deep your connection was, and they haven't been able to find that connection with anybody else. And somebody may not be happy with the choices that they made. And with this Universe card, they are being drawn to you. They are being drawn to you. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here for Scorpios on this soul journey? Choices, decisions, intimacy. Somebody coming through the window, though. See? What the heck going on? There's the High Priestess. See, I tell you, somebody may be holding on to you behind the scenes. Somebody could be passing by your house looking, there go the freaking Moon. And there go the Ace of Pentacles. See? There's the Strength card. And there's the Queen of Cups. See? Someone may feel like maybe you have someone. Told you, somebody say you real secretive. There's the Moon. There's the Strength. But there's the Ace of Pentacles. And there's the Queen of Cups. Wow. This is clarifying the Lover. Somebody may be trying to figure out, do you have another lover? See, something has been, it's like there's a secret here. Somebody want to know your business. Somebody may be feeling like, why are you quiet? You're not saying anything. It's like, see, they go to Moon. I feel like when you're quiet to somebody, Scorpio, it messes with their head. Because then they start thinking about all types of things. See, and there's the Strength card. And I feel like they're trying to be strong. But I feel like they are drawn to you because the universe is drawing them. Ace of Pentacles, because once again, this was worth doing right. Queen of Cups. See, once again, they don't remember, they don't think about all this good love you giving them. When you're trying to give them good love, they're like you getting on their nerves and you want to god dang much until you pull it all the way back. And then they singing a whole different song. So what's up with this Emperor in the reverse? Aries. Y'all may have had to put an Aries on his knees. Y'all may have, I feel like the universe is humbling this person. Spirit's like, oh, you don't appreciate. All right, let's see how you feel like this in a few minutes. When it's gone. See? So this person was a narcissist. Like this person was hard. Yeah, this is a brick wall right here. Let's see if it stayed like this. This is a brick wall right here. See, look at them. very stubborn, very arrogant. They very defiant, very egotistical. I feel like that same person is doing this now. Oh wow. Why is the Emperor with the Two of Swords? Because these men are so self-righteous and so arrogant to they are no earthly good. They not, because we know they ain't spiritual. Look, and there's the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone is worried about what you are doing your time and your energy with Six of Pentacles. Because they're trying to act, see, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. See, because they're trying to act like they're unbothered, but Spirit say that's a lie. See, they worried about what are you doing because you ain't doing it with them. And now, because it's part of their karma, their growth, they're drawn to you and they can't resist it. See, Nine of Cups, somebody worried. See, and there's the Tower. See, it's hitting them. See, there it is. Six of Cups. I told you. See, there it is again. But this time it's in the upright. See? Why is Judgment here? Now, why is this Four of Cups here? That yin yang, which is a twin flame, you ain't got to worry about it, Scorpio. When they think that they popping off to you, they popping off on themselves as well. And this is what they're realizing. You got Justice here. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse. I feel like someone feels left out. Look at all these cups, and there's the Eight of Cups, and there's the Judgment in the reverse. Because this person ain't doing nothing, or they didn't do nothing to get you. It's what I feel like. I feel like maybe y'all want this person to act better by you, and you may have, wanted them to change, and they probably was like, you finna go? All right, well, have you ever dated somebody like that? When they piss you off and or they do something wrong and you go call, you text them and you give them a piece of your mind, and I don't think they respond and say, okay. Do you click? Do you snap like most Scorpios? But I've come a long way from back in the day when I responded to just the okay. And if they really want to get under your skin, they won't even put the they just gonna put a K. That's how you know a man create most of all this earthly stuff, because it's just wicked. So y'all probably was trying to tell this person, I don't think they probably said it was okay or okay. I want what's best for you. If that's how, you know how they be trying to flip the script. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Look, and there's the Eight of Cups, see? See, this person is having a pity party behind the scenes, but they ain't doing nothing. Look, and there's Judgment in the reverse. But I feel like something is about to change, because there's the Judgment in the upright. See? There go the Wheel of Fortune. There go the Four of Wands. Because they missing you like crazy. They missing you. I feel like with this twin flame, somebody realized you just get them. And they didn't appreciate it at the time. See, this is what they gotta, this is what they didn't want to answer to. They go to Knight of Wands. See? See, because they were in their ego. That's what Spirit want them to see. See? And there's the King of Wands in the reverse. And see, there's the Hangman. So like I say, your person has been held up because they so stubborn. Spirit had to deal with them for a long time. Because they was trying to act like they wasn't no problem. You know, it is what it is. Because this is somebody here who probably is detached from emotions. Ooh, but once again, when it's your time to learn and grow spiritually, you're going to do it. So why is Justice here for Scorpios? Clarify Justice could be a Libra. Yeah, this is a wake-up call for this person. See, Justice, and there go the Devil. See, because they were being toxic with that Emperor in the reverse, right? Because how you gonna push this Queen of Cups away? Yeah, someone was toxic. Could be a Capricorn. I feel like somebody wants to make it up because they know that they brought their toxicity in your life. Because like I said, with this yin yang twin flame energy, they're gonna feel you. They're gonna feel you. See, there's the Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it was not successful. See. And then for some of y'all, they go to Three of Swords in the reverse. For some of y'all, somebody wants a fresh start. And then for others, if they were dealing with somebody else, that came down, that came to an end. The reason why it came to an end was because it was a karmic cycle and they wasn't growing. They were miserable, and anybody they meet, they was going to make miserable too. because they wasn't leaving it, they wasn't changing. But situations is happening in folks' life where they ain't got no choice but to change or let it go because it's gonna be too toxic and too dangerous. Your spirit ain't gonna allow you to stay in mess no more. They go to fool. Somebody wants to come back around and make things better. Somebody want to heal this connection because they know that they caused damage. That's what I see. And they're willing to try again if you are, see? And there's the 4 wands, and they know they got their work cut out for them. Why is the 6 of cups in the reverse? Yeah, they was a mess. They was just toxic. Y'all tried to love that. Ain't that something? See, look at that justice in the reverse again. See, 6 of cups, justice in the reverse. See? I feel like this person keeps looking back at you like there's unfinished business here between the two of you, because they go to Page of Swords in the reverse. See, it's almost like somebody want to turn the hands of time backwards. That's what I feel like. It's almost like somebody feels like you're the one person that they don't want to end like that because you're too valuable to them, because they know that out of everything that had going in their life, you was the best thing that ever happened to them. Looking, they go to Ace of Wands. Look, see, that told this person in love. See, King of Cups, but this person didn't want to deal with no emotions at the time. They weren't trying to get stuck with no emotional person here. They say he was asking for too much. Because check it out, you got the yin yang, you got the true love, and you got the universe. And then you got learn underneath the bottom. See? It says, let love show you how to learn from each other. See? I feel like someone is tired of being confused. They're tired of somebody's just tired of this instability when somebody knows that you deserve the world. So if somebody had to choose between you and somebody else, they choosing you, Scorpios, I'm telling you. Why? Because the love, it's like the universe is drawing this person to you. See, look at here. See? King, you the only one they want. Because I'm telling you, look, it works in your favor. And this is my little 53 years experience. And it ain't been no whole 50 some years. Okay, we'll say that. But what I'm learning, especially in tarot, I'm trying to explain it to you. When you got a water sign masculine here, not coming to you with the Ace of Cups, he's coming to you with the Ace of Wands, because somebody has a lot of passion to you. And most men do fall in love with women that not only are they passionate about, but they have real emotions for it too. This is someone here who is governed by their emotions and they are passionate about you. Most men lose passion quick because they're always roused up by somebody else, see? And look at you, you coming with the pentacle here, see? So I'm telling you, everybody can get what they want because y'all got enough love to give each other, see? Ooh. Let me take a sip of water because I've been talking, child. So you got the Tower in the reverse. What's up with this Tower in the reverse? You are the prototype. You the prototype, mama. There's the Star, see? Somebody wants to heal it and somebody's still holding on to hope, see? There's the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe it's you. I feel like for some of y'all, somebody or something that you wants you too, but they had to make up this decision. There's the Hierophant. Somebody's hoping it's not too late. See, Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. What's going on? Oh, yeah, somebody's thinking about all the stuff that they did, but the Tower's in the reverse. It's like somebody's hoping that they can hit. It's almost like this. It's one of those situations is, like the saying says, your patience will pay off for you. It's almost like somebody's coming to you saying, look, I know I've did a lot of harm. I know I've messed a lot of things up, but if you give me the opportunity, I can clean it all up. That's what I'm seeing. See, because you got the Tower in the reverse. But these are the two main cards here that can fix it. See? The Star and the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. But there's the Hierophant in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Seven of Swords. This is what's going to give this hope. See? Somebody say, yeah, I know I did wrong, but if you give me the opportunity, I can win your trust back because I can give you what you want, baby. So what's up with Judgment? The Chariots. Ooh, see? The Empress. See? Ten of Cups. See? Eight of Pentacles. They coming to put their work in now, mama. Eight of Wands. This person's going through a transformation, Scorpios, about this connection. It's because of this contract you guys have together. And it's because they're in love, see? Page of Pentacles, see? Here they are. The universe is drawing them to you. There's the sun. For some of y'all, could be a Leo. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like someone is leaving a certain type of immature lifestyle behind. See, because there's a King of Swords. Yeah, because somebody know that they're not happy with their... Somebody was not happy with their life, but I also feel like somebody don't want to miss this opportunity being selfish. And I also feel like someone don't want to wait too long and somebody else get you. Because they know you can have somebody, see, and there is death, see. I feel like somebody wants a new opportunity here. Because there's the Five of Cups. Yeah, ever since you left this person, Scorpio, they've been full of regret, but I feel like they wasn't ready to fight for you. Maybe they thought you was going to chase them. But I feel like someone had to see. You're worth it. See? And there's the Ace of Cups. Now you got death again. So I see this person ending things with folks. Closing out chapters and stuff. Because once again, this is the realest connect. Your connection with this person is so intense. Once again, it touches their soul. Somebody's listening to their heart. There's the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person know that they got their hand. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Six of Swords. They know you mean business, Scorpio. That's how come they gonna come back right. Somebody's finna take the high road. They finna apologize to you. See, see, because for some of y'all, this person may have not responded to you like you would have wanted them to, but time does a lot. I feel like you being separated from somebody is getting their mind right. Now they know what they want, see? That's why I feel like, and I seen it, did I see it in another reading? But y'all finna have a real conversation with this person. And this is someone that you love and they love you back, because you got the King and the Queen of Cups and you got the King and the Queen of Swords. So this is a conversation that's about to be had. But once again, don't get it twisted. It's about their better half. You're their better half here. You're their better half, see? Judgment. The Chariot and the Empress. You're this, y'all each other's true love here, see? And y'all coming together, learning how to love, trust, forgive. It's just learning lessons here because y'all ranked high in the spiritual realm. And most of y'all going to help y'all masculine ascend and grow and elevate and gain wisdom, because without you entering to their life, they wouldn't have not found this type of spiritual connection to show them that they have something other than this physical world. Because I feel like someone was leaning on their intellect. And once again, most people so self-righteous in their own mind by their degrees that they're no earthly good. So somebody had to learn that there's way much more to life than what they thought. Why? Because of Scorpio, honey. Please like, share, and subscribe.